Hi students, welcome to Math Workshop. Before we start the class, please subscribe my channel first and click bell icon for regular updates. In previous class, we solved the first problem in exercise 1.1. So today we will start from the second problem. So first we will read the problem. Show that the relation R in a set of real numbers defined as R is equal to A comma B, A is less than or equal to B square, is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. So the given set is a real numbers. So first we need to know what is meant by real numbers. Real numbers means all the integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers all are called real numbers. Okay, so the given relation is A should be less than or equal to. The symbol represents less than or equal to. So A should be less than or equal to B square. So this relation is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. So it is not reflexive, not symmetric and not transitive. So we need to prove this given relation is not reflexive, not symmetric and not transitive. Okay, so first we need to prove this given relation is not reflexive, right? So what is the condition for reflexive? Reflexive means the A and A belongs to relation. If A and A belongs to that relation, this given relation is reflexive, right? So a given relation is A should be less than or equal to B square. So in reflexive we need to take A and A, right? So A is less than or equal to A square. If A is less than or equal to A square, this relation is reflexive. So we will take one example. It is real numbers. So I can take a rational numbers also. So I am taking 1 by 2. So A is a 1 by 2. A square means 1 by 2 the whole square, right? 1 by 2 means 0.5. 1 by 2 the whole square means that is equal, approximately equal to 0.25, right? So 1 by 2 means 0.5. So this 0.5 is not less than 0.25, right? 0.5 is greater than 0.25. So this relation R is not reflexive because this element is greater than 1 by 2 the whole square. So this relation is not reflexive. Next we need to prove this relation is not symmetric. Symmetric means what is the condition? A comma B belongs to R, also B comma A also belongs to R, right? This is the condition for symmetric. But in this question the given relation is A should be less than B square. So if A less than or equal to B square, then B is also less than or equal to A square. So this condition need to be satisfied. So we take one example. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. So A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. So 2 square is 4. So 1 is less than 4. So this condition is true. Next we will check this condition. So B is 2, right? A is 1. A square means 1. So 2 is not less than 1. 2 is greater than 1. So this condition fails. So this relation is not symmetric. So we check the symmetric condition. Next we need to check the transitive condition. What is the transitive condition? A should be less than B square, B is less than C square, then A should be less than C square. Because transitive condition is A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R, then A comma C also belongs to R. This is the condition for transitive, right? So in this problem it is given as less than. So this condition need to be satisfied. So for example, we can take A as 3, B as 2, C is equal to 3 by 2. Because it is a real number. So I can take the rational number also. So 3 by 2. So A is 3. B is 2 square 4. So 3 is less than 4. Okay, this condition satisfied. B is 2, C is 3 by 2 the whole square, that is 1.5. 1.5 means 3 by 2 is 1.5. 1.5 means 2 by 2.25. So 2 is less than 2.25. So it is also true. Then A is less than or equal to C square, right? A is 3. C is 3 by 2, the whole square. So 3 by 2 the whole square means this is 2.25, right? So this A is not less than C square. It is greater than C square. So this relation is not transitive. Hence, we proved the given relation is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. So, this relation is neither reflexive nor symmetric and nor transitive. Hence, we proved this problem. Next, third question. First, we will read the question. Check whether the relation are defined in the set. Set consists of 1 to 6 elements. The relation is given as A comma B is equal to A plus 1. So, the relation between A and B is equal to A plus 1. Is reflexive, symmetric or transitive? We need to check this relation, right? So, okay. So, first we will write the element. So, A is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, relation, how we write the relation? B is equal to A plus 1. So, first we take A as 1. So, 1. So, B is equal to A plus 1. So, 1 plus 1, 2. Next, we will take 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Next, we will take 3. So, 3 plus 1, 4. So, we will take 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Next, we will take 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Next, we need to take 6, right? So, 6. A is 6. B is equal to 6 plus 1, 7. So, 7 is not available in this set A. So, we won't take that pair. So, we will end this. Okay. So, this is the relation set. Next, we will check this reflexive. First, reflexive. So, reflexive property we already know. A comma A belongs to R means the relation is reflexive. Here 1 comma 1 is not available. 2 comma 1 is not, 2 comma 2 is not available. 3 comma 3 is not available, etc. So, for example, we will write one example. For example, 2 comma 2 is not belongs to this relation. So, this relation is not reflexive. Next, symmetric. So, for symmetric, A comma B belongs to R and B comma A also belongs to R. Okay. So, for example, I can take 1 comma 2 is belongs to this relation. Okay. 1 comma 2 is available. But 2 comma 1 is not available in this relation. 2 comma 1 is not available, right? So, this relation is not symmetric. Next, we need to check the transitive property. So, we already know the transitive property. A comma B belongs to R. B comma C belongs to R means then A comma C also belongs to R, right? This is the relation, so this is the condition for transitive. So, we can take two pairs, 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3. 1 comma 2 is belongs to R. That is true. 2 comma 3 also belongs to R. So, then A comma C also belongs to R. So, 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3, is it 1 comma 3 available in this relation? No. 1 comma 3 is not available in R. So, 1 comma 3 is not belongs to R. So, this relation is not transitive. Next, fourth question. So, in this question, it's given as show that the relation R in R. So this R means it is a real numbers. Okay. So defined as R is equal to A comma B, A should be less than B. So the given relation is, we need to prove it is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. We need to prove it is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Okay. So first we need to prove the given relation is reflexive. First we need to prove it is reflexive. So for reflexive, what is the condition? A comma A belongs to R. This is the condition. So in this given relation is A is less than or equal to B. So A should be less than or equal to A, right? So if we take A as 2. For example, A equal to 2. So 2 is equal to 2, right? So less than or equal to any. So is equal to 2. So this relation R is reflexive. Okay. Next we need to prove symmetric. So first we need to write the condition for symmetric. A less than B, B is less than A. Okay, in this given relation. But our basic condition is A and B belongs to relation, means B comma A also belongs to relation. This is the condition. But I wrote this using the given relation. Okay, so A should be less than B, B is also should be less than A. So we will take A as 2, B as 4. So 2 is less than 4, right? 2 is less than 4, but 4 is not less than 2 because it is greater than 2, right? So this relation is not symmetric. Next we need to prove transitive property. So what is meant by transitive? Transitive means if A comma B belongs to relation, B comma C belongs to relation, means then A comma C also belongs to relation. This is the basic condition. So here it is given as A less than or equal to. This is the condition. So A should be less than or equal to B, B should be less than or equal to C, then A is also less than or equal to C. So for example, I am taking A as 2. A as 2, B as 3. So 2 is less than 3. So next B is 3, right? 3 is less than, I am taking C as 5. So then what is A? A is 2. What is C? 5. So sorry, A is 2. C is 5. A is less than 5. So this property is satisfied. So this relation is transitive. Hence, so we proved the given relation is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Next, fifth question. First we will read the question. Check whether the relation R in R defined as R is equal to A comma B, A should be less than or equal to B cube, is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. So this problem same as the problem A less than or equal to B square. We already saw that problem. It is same itself. So okay, first we need to check the reflexive property. So reflexive property means A comma A belongs to relation. So in this relation it is given as less than or equal to B cube. So A should be less than or equal to A cube, right? So I will take one example. A is equal to 1 by 2. So A is equal to 1 by 2. A cube means 1 by 2 the whole cube. So A is should be less than or equal to A cube. But here 1 by 2 is 0.5. Right. So A cube means 0.5 the whole cube. Obviously A is greater than 1 by 2 the whole cube. Right. So this relation R is not reflexive. Next we need to check symmetric. So symmetric means A comma B belongs to R then B comma A also belongs to relation. So here it is given as A is less than or equal to B cube. So A is less than or equal to B cube means B is also less than or equal to A cube. So this condition need to be satisfied. So we will take A as 1, B as 2. So 2 cube. 2 cube is nothing but 8. So 1 is obviously less than 8, right? But 8 is greater than 1. So this, it is not less than A cube. It is not less than A cube. So this relation is not symmetric. Next we need to check the transitive. So transitive means A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R, then A comma C also belongs to relation, right? So in this relation it is given as less than or equal to B cube. So A should be less than or equal to B cube, B should be less than or equal to C cube, then A is less than or equal to C cube. This condition need to be satisfied. So we will take A as 3, B as 3 by 2, C as 6 by 5. Okay, because this is a real number, so we should take one rational number. So A is 3, B is 3 by 2, C is 6 by 5. So A is 3. B cube means 3 by 2 the whole cube. So 3 by 2 the whole cube means it is equal to 3.375. So 3 is obviously less than this number. Next B. B is equal to 3 by 2 is less than or equal to 3. C is equal to 6 by 5 the whole cube. So 6 by 5 the whole cube means it is 1.728. It is 1.5. So 1.5 is less than 1.728. So this condition also satisfied. Next A should be less than or equal to C cube. A is 3. C means 6 by 5 the whole cube. So 6 by 5 the whole cube is 1.728, but 3 is higher. So 3 is not less than or equal to 1.728. It is greater than 1.728. So this condition is not satisfied. So this relation is not transitive. Today we have completed 4 problems from exercise 1.1. We will do the remaining problems in the upcoming videos. Thank you, students.